Hello, fellow detectorists. Yes, here we are again, back out on permission number 1. It's the 17th of November. It's about 9:10 in the morning. It's about 10 degrees. It's not too bad. We should have a nice day full of sun today. Yesterday was a bit different. It was foggy and misty all day long. It was horrible. But today it should be okay. Now this is my main field on permission number 1. It's where I've had most of my finds in the past. And it still doesn't look like there's any crop coming up in here yet, which is... I've seen some of my footprints from when I was here last time, and I know they were mine. So let's get on with it. I'm going to go back over a bit later on where I had some of the finds last time I was here. But we'll give this field a go first, because I really haven't been on here that much this year. Anyway, as usual, hopefully you will see me at the first find. Bye for now. Hello folks, I just had my first find, and it is something quite nice actually. At first I thought it was lead, but I think in actual fact this is pewter. But look at this. At first I thought it was going to be another toy animal. Now this is a swan, and you can quite clearly see it's got a little loop or a ring at the top there. And I should imagine this was probably a necklace, pendant, something like that. So, how old it is, I don't know. I'd like to say that it's Roman, but I don't think it is. If it's pewter, then it's probably a lot later. But isn't that nice? It's got quite a bit of detail on it. That's lovely. It's the same on both sides. Like I say, I doubt it's that old, but who knows? That's lovely. Anyway, let's carry on. Hello folks, just had another nice find here, or a nice find. It could be just a button, but look at this. Now, can you see that poking out there? Let's just open this together and we'll see what it is. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be a button, but let's find out. More and more interesting. Now, a moment of truth. It looks pretty much like it's going to be a button to me. No. Well, I thought it was very thin, but that isn't. I can just see something on it. Now if this is a later silver coin, this would be one of More or less one of the first ones I've had, because I've only ever had silver hammers. Anyway, let's give this a quick clean up and I'll come back to you in a moment. But that is very interesting indeed. Anyway, see you in a moment. Right then folks, yes, I've just given this a bit of a clean up, and I'm not sure if you can see it, but round the far side of the coin over this side you can just see Gully Elmus. So this is a William, and I believe it's a William III, around about the late 1600s, 1696 roughly, something like that. And this is, I think it's what they call a half crown, silver half crown. So that is brilliant, that's lovely. I'm really pleased with that. It's the first one of these I've ever had. I don't get many later silver coins. In actual fact, I think this could be, apart from the couple of love tokens I've found, this could be one of the first ones like this. So that's great, I'm really pleased with that. You can't see much on the other side, but I'll put up in a moment or two a picture of what this should have looked like without all the wear. Anyway, that's great. Let's see what comes out next. Hi folks, our next find is something interesting. It's that, look. Now, I'm guessing that this would have had a loop over the top here, and it probably would have been a swinger or a hanger for something, but it's ball shaped on the end with a little nipple. So that is interesting. If you know, or you've seen anything like that before, please let me know. I like these sort of finds, but I don't know if, I don't think it could be Roman, I suppose, but it's got that sort of look to it, but who knows. But let me know if you've got any idea. Anyway, bye for now. Hello folks, just had another nice little find here. I'm pretty sure it's a button, and it's a squashed one, and some kind of navy button, I think, because I'm pretty sure that that on there is an anchor. And if it is, yet again, this is a button that I've never found before. I've never found one with an anchor on, not to my knowledge, but I think it used to be one of these sort of hollow buttons at one time. It's been a bit squashed. Anyway, let's carry on. It's still quite nice. I think, I'm pretty sure that's a button that's, and it should be an anchor. Anyway, bye for now. Hello folks, I just had quite a nice little find here. It's only a fragment, but it's very interesting. Look at this. Now this, I believe, could be a bit of bronze, but look at that. That is a head of a figure. And as you can see, hopefully you can see it on the film. Just let me get my stick. Yeah, as you can see on here, there's two eyes, look. One there, one the other side, a nose and a mouth. There's a bit of gold gild on this, so this would have been gold gilded at one time. And there's a bit of decoration on the chest. So whether this is part of a little statuette figure or what, I don't know. But those blue eyes, look. I don't know what that is in there that's blue. But how about that? This has got to be Saxon. It's got to be something Saxon, I reckon. It could be a Roman artifact, a Roman item. Now on the back of the head there is a little stud. So this could have been part of an elaborate strap end or something like that. But I'm guessing that it's either Roman or Saxon. It's got to be. But how about that? I'm going to have to be very careful with this. This will be an item, I should imagine, definitely for the finance liaison officer. But how about that? That's lovely. I'll take some better pictures of this later, which you will see in a moment. But it's definitely got gold gild on it. How about that? I can't believe it. Anyway, let's carry on. Hey folks, we've got our next find and it's in the clod, and I wanted to do this one with you because it's quite interesting. It looks like it might be something strange or unusual. Might be something quite simple actually. I don't know if you can see this. There's a small, let me get round in the light. There's a small ring here at the top. There's something in here. So what's this going to be? It's a watch winder. I had a funny feeling it was going to be something a bit bigger than that, but never mind. Still quite a nice find. And it still turns, look. I half wondered whether it would. That still turns. It's only the little loop at the swivel loop at the top, but that's. I did find one of these on the other field. I think it was the last one I found actually, a month or so ago, a couple of months ago, and you could see traces of gold gild on it. So some of these could be quite nice. But that's what that is. That's a little pocket watch winder. That's lovely. Right, let's carry on. Hello folks, our next target is a buckle fragment. It could be Tudor, it might be older, would have been a decent size at one time. Anyway, we'll carry on. Right then folks, I've now come onto a different field, as you can probably see, and I've come straight to the spot where I was a couple of weeks ago. The last time I was here on permission number 1, a couple of weeks ago. I'm not far, about, I don't know, 20-30 yards from where I had my last target, like I say, a couple of weeks ago, which happened to be a hammered coin. So I've come straight here to this spot. I thought I'd try it here for the rest of the afternoon, and yes, what have I had from just down here but what looks like another hammered coin. This one is a little bit worse for wear, I think, but we'll have a go at taking it off. It's still in the clod, obviously. We'll take it off and have a closer look. Right then. Like I said, it might be a bit difficult to see who this is. I'll just give this a quick clean and I'll come back to you in a moment. Bye for now. Yes, hello folks, here we go. Now, I've cleaned up a bit. It's cleaned up quite well actually. I've only given it a spray and a very light rub. But this one has been, it's been struck off centre. So that's why it looks a bit strange. But I can see the end of Edwardus from this side, from the 12 o'clock position round to about the 4 o'clock position, and just below the 12 o'clock position you can see his crown. His face is a bit rubbed out, but I'm guessing this is one of the Edwards, so that's quite nice. I'm pleased with that. A hammered coin today, as well as the other finds that I've had, but I'll take some pictures in a moment and we'll carry on and we'll see if we find any more of these. This is obviously a little patch here where there might be some more hammered coins, so I'll concentrate on this area for a little while. Anyway, bye for now. Right then folks, I've got another good target here, and I'm only walked about 20 feet from where I found that hammered coin, so it'll probably turn out to be a shotgun cartridge cap, as it always does on my live digs, but we'll give it a go. Sounds like it's out. Very, very thin, but it is just a button. That's typical. Just a little tomback button. Never mind, I had to try. Next time I get a good signal, I'll try another live dig. Hello folks, got my next target, and it is a little buckle, little Tudor buckle actually, I think. Although it's broken, it has still got its pin on here, look. Now that would have been a double ring buckle at one time. This style, I believe, usually goes is roughly around the Tudor period, so I've been told, and unfortunately it's broken, but there we are. It's amazing this is broken yet it's still got its pin on there. Still, we'll carry on and we'll see what the next one is. Bye for now. Here we go folks, I just had another find, and this is interesting. It's that, look. Now, I'm guessing maybe this end could have been a buckle at one time, and that is some type of elaborate, maybe strap end or something like that, because this flat end up here has got a little rivet in it there. You can see it does still move. There we go. And I should imagine that might have been part of a spur buckle strap, possibly. It looks almost sort of sort of decorated, almost possibly, I don't know, maybe in a like a Saxon kind of a way, but I don't know. This is probably just medieval. Could even be late medieval. But I should imagine that it is some kind of spur buckle, perhaps. But again, if you know better, please let me know. That's interesting. Anyway, we'll carry on. Here we go, we've got another good sounding signal. We'll give this one a go. So just a bit of coppery material that time. Looks like part of a shell casing. Try the next one. Hey folks, next target is quite a big musket ball. That's a decent size. Anyway, I'm now heading back to the car, so if I get any more finds, I'll video them and you will see them. I've had a good day here today, I've had some nice finds. I'm looking forward to going over them and having a closer look when I get home. Anyway, let's carry on.